Well, I think that the reason that Gungnir exists is really the reason why a lot of makers or a lot of designers make their first knife, and it's that I'm an avid knife enthusiast. I guess you would call it a fan of knives and all things sharp. But every single knife, both custom and production, that I received had some kind of inadequacy. You know, something just didn't quite tick the box or the boxes that I needed to. You know, if I found a knife that was big enough to do the hard tasks that I wanted, it wasn't fidgety. And if I found something that was super, super fidgety, I didn't feel like it was strong enough to do the work that I wanted to.
Today I'm going to be reviewing what I consider to be one of the most exciting knife releases in 2021. What makes this so exciting is not only the blade itself, but the man behind the design. Today we're reviewing the Gungnir by Renegade EDC, and this is one of the biggest knives that I've ever handled, along with it being one of the slimmest knives in the category, which is really exciting. Now let's dive into this knife a little bit more and talk about the history behind it, Renegade EDC, Chris himself, and what makes this knife so damn good.
Very much like Chris, I've always had a huge interest in Norse mythology. So the name Gungnir comes from Odin's spear, which is said to be so well balanced that he could throw it at any target and he would never miss. Now Gungnir the knife comes in at a little over 9 inches with a blade length of a little over 4 inches as well. So it is a very, very big knife that handles incredibly well, and just like Odin's spear, it's extremely well balanced. The Gungnir is manufactured by Riot, and they completely knocked it out of the park. It features a lock bar mechanism, and you do get options between a wire clip or a full titanium clip. My favorite detail is the forward jimping. I absolutely love it because for a knife its size, it's something that's incredibly unique. You can still choke up on the blade and perform those very detailed tasks, and the ergonomics on it make it a heavy user knife, which is something that Chris definitely looks for in his design. Now you do get that cutout at the top of the blade there for middle finger deployment, which is very smooth, very fidget friendly. At the moment on this prototype, it's not completely finished. It is meant to be cut out fully, but the knife itself performs wonderfully even the way that it is now, at least from my hands. Now in the pocket, the knife pretty much hides. So you don't feel the knife in your pocket at all. I actually took it out to a dinner and continuously checked my pockets to make sure that the knife was there. Removing it from your pocket is very simple. Deployment is very, very smooth, and you can enjoy the metal clank it performs every single time. Again, guys, for a knife of this size, it is incredibly, incredibly well done, and it's something that I could see myself carrying every single day.
So there it is, guys. I hope you guys learned a ton about not only the Gungnir, but a little bit more about Chris and why this knife is so damn special. As the first design, I can truly say that he's crushed it, from having Riot as an OEM, designing something that is so snappy and so smooth at its size is something really, really incredible. Now, for more information on this design and when it's going to release, Chris has put a link in his Instagram bio, which I'm going to go ahead and link down below. You guys can also check him out here. I'm going to go ahead and pop some stuff up on the screen. Make sure you sign up for the waitlist, because I'm telling you guys, the more excitement that builds around this knife, the harder it is going to be to pick one up. And lastly, just want to give a huge thank you to Chris for sending me the prototype. Brother, it's been amazing getting to know you, seeing your journey, not only on social media, but outside of it, being able to chat for countless hours on social media and on Clubhouse. It is a great honor that you were able to send me this prototype. It's a great honor to see your journey, and I'm really damn excited for what's coming up in the future. Thank you guys so much for watching. Chris, thank you so much for trusting me, and stay tuned for more great content.